of Ireland, Ellen Keane, going later on in the 100 backstroke. But first up tonight we have the women's 200 metres individual medley for the SM5 classification. S1 to S10, those are physical impairments. S5 right in the middle of that range, Liz.
Yeah, I've always found with the S5 they're kind of the top end of the more severe impairments, so they're still significantly impaired, but the times take a massive jump, and there's quite often quite close times between the SM5s and the SM6s.
So Natalia SHAVEL in 1, Bela TREBINOVA in 2, Teresa PERALES, you may challenge for the medals, in 3, Louise RUNG in 4. Well, dominant in this event over the past few years. Inbal PEZARO entering the pool from the side. She also may challenge for the medals. Giulia GHIRETTI from Italy, the Italians have had a great championship so far. And can she continue the run? DEVIATOVA from Russia in lane number 7, and Natalia SHESTOPAL from Ukraine goes in lane number 8. So all eyes should really be on the centre lane. Natalia Ziani, the world and European record holder, set that record in the London Paralympic Games, and it's the only time in recent memory that Louise RUNG has not won the gold medal in this event. She has had an amazing run since London in 2012. She's won the gold in the last 2 World Championships, 2013 and 14, and is also the reigning European champion from 2014. So they're away, and a quick start from Teresa PERALES.
Yeah, we saw a range of starts there. Teresa PERALES choosing to go off the block, but Louise starting in the water, and it's really about getting up and getting into the stroke as quickly as possible and using that momentum. And already we can see that Louise is making up that disadvantage that she had and is now taking the lead.
Yes, Louise RUNG won the gold medal in the 50 butterfly. Teresa PERALES, we saw her go out pretty fast this morning. In fact, she had a slight advantage, I think, over Louise RUNG when they came to about this stage, but Louise RUNG pulled through. In the end, she's a very, very strong backstroke swimmer as well, Louise RUNG. Again, these two swimmers with virtually no propulsion at all from their lower limbs, and Louise RUNG has a good lead, 2 seconds it is, as they go over the first 50.
I think tonight is one of those nights, the theme seems to be great rivalries, and these girls both race each other in a lot of events, and Louise RUNG's advantage in this event comes from the fact that she has 4 really good strokes, whereas Teresa PERALES is a brilliant freestyler, but she struggles on the breaststroke, and so often that we see on the 200 individual medley that the breaststroke is the telling stroke. And as we can see now, Louise RUNG is pulling away. She's got a significantly faster best time. She's really smooth, and it's really difficult actually to keep your head flat in the water when you don't have any propulsion from your legs, because backstroke relies heavily on a strong leg kick.
Well, she's gone over at the halfway mark now, 137.51 at halfway. And we'll keep an eye on the splits of the world record held by Ziani, but it's very difficult to tell sometimes because a number of these swimmers, the strength in the stroke, as you say, can switch around, but from swimmer to swimmer, depending on their impairment.
Yeah, and as you see here, Louise RUNG, I did mention that she had 4 good strokes, and her breaststroke, she's worked so hard on developing it. And basically it's about minimizing the resistance that head and that body are creating, and she manages to do this by breathing every 2 to 3 strokes, which conventionally, if you see a swimmer with their use of their legs, they wouldn't tend to do that. But this keeps her a lot flatter, lifts her hips, and means that the resistance that her body's getting against the water is massively minimized, and allows her to move through the water at a significant speed.
Well, great contest going on for second place, but there's no doubt Wu is in the gold medal position. At the moment, 233.15 for Louise RUNG, and they're all closing up there for second position. Natalia SHAVEL at the top of the screen there. Teresa PERALES falling back. Inbal PEZARO coming through into second now at the bottom, and she is being challenged by Giulia GHIRETTI from Italy. Teresa PERALES will be happy to be on the freestyle, but I'm not sure that she's going to be able to catch Inbal PEZARO. There's no doubt about who is going to take the gold now. She is away on her own now. Louise RUNG coming into the last 5 meters. It looks like it's going to be an excellent time here for Sarah-Louise RUNG under the 3:20 mark, and she will take her second gold of these championships in 3:18.11. Really tight contest for second though. Inbal PEZARO is just about holding on, and Teresa PERALES trying to get back on terms, but it does look like Israel are going to get a medal here. A silver medal in the form of Inbal PEZARO. She will take that. Teresa PERALES in the bronze medal position, and the positions from the World Championships last year are repeated, Liz.
Yeah, and that was a strong freestyle from both those girls to finish in silver and bronze, because as we saw at the breaststroke turn, there was 4 of them all in a line, and I think they'll be pleased with that result because Sarah-Louise is so far ahead of the rest of the field.
Now Sarah-Louise RUNG, 3:18.11. So she'll be happy with that one. A big improvement from this morning, but she didn't really have to go very hard this morning to guarantee a place in that final. Another medal for Norway. There we see Teresa PERALES, really fast start there off the block. But Sarah-Louise RUNG soon struck the front of the field. That's that final turn there, and she's all on her own coming back on the freestyle.
Louise RUNG's got such strong arms, and she's really worked hard to maximise that arm pull and reduce the resistance in all of her strokes.
Into the finish, she will be satisfied with that one. Satisfied to be European champion yet again. Teresa PERALES on the medal podium in bronze position.